All right, Kim, thank you. He is one of the most beloved men ever to put on a Celtics uniform, an inspirational leader for the green, frozen forever in our minds, waving that towel during the heydays of the 1980s. Now, ML Carr is a businessman. He's the co-founder and CEO of Warm to Kids Learning Centers, which provides computer access to teenagers and the community in general, but that's just a small part of what they do. Almost a man who almost needs no introduction in these parts, but here he is, ML Carr. We appreciate you coming in, ML. You look great. Thanks for coming by and spending some time with us this morning. Tell us about what you got going here with Warm to Kids. How long have you been thinking about this? Was this something you were thinking about as a player and said, you know, someday I'm going to get to this, and now that day has arrived?
Well, you know, actually the genesis of it was when I went into the schools as a player, and right after I finished playing, I spent many, many days in middle schools and high schools talking about character development. So from that, some of the letters and questions I got from the kids, the anonymity of the letters gave them an opportunity to open up to me. I decided once Al Gore invented the internet, it gave me an opportunity to use that anonymity through the internet. We provide safe, credible resources that we've developed over the last 5 years, and now we can dispense that information to kids.
So you guys are in a bunch of states. There are 12 now and 4 more on the way, correct?
Yeah, we've actually got quite a few back in the in holding. We're ready to open, but our goal is to open up about 70 of these this year, just this year.
So how does it work? How do you select the community or place where you're going to put it, and then how do people access it and take advantage of what you're providing?
Well, basically what we've done, we've developed all the social and emotional learning tools that we provide through the content, Warm to Kids website. We go in and we get a sponsor, either a corporate or an individual who would like to bring that to their area. We give them a chance to do it in honor of someone or in memory of someone. We go into a youth center, YMCA, Boys and Girls Club, Jewish Community Center, and we open up this computer lab and give the kids access through the computers.
It's got to be rewarding for you to see these kids come in and have access to this stuff, learn to use it. And really, if you don't have those skills these days, you're just completely lost.
You know, it's unbelievable. You know, when we think about it, we tie celebrities into it too, with how they dealt with those issues. And we have over 300 topics help develop under the leadership of Dr. Carr, and those things deal with anything from acne to depression to anxiety, relationship, bullying, all the things that kids deal with every day growing up. And then we tie a celebrity into it, how they dealt with those issues. People like Larry Bird, Mia Hamm, Tim McGraw. We even have Dr. Phil. We got everybody. We have everybody involved. Dr. Phil. Well, he knows Oprah. He'll eventually bring us to Oprah. But the point is, it's really interesting for the kids because they get a chance to go 24/7 into the website and find information about things that's important to them.
The success of this program more rewarding to you than winning those NBA championships?
You know, something it's more valuable, more rewarding. That was pretty rewarding too, because that was the day that those things that help you get to where you are. But let me just tell you, when I go into youth centers in Fort Worth, Texas, and down in Florida, in Rhode Island, here in Massachusetts, all over the country, we're developing these. It's exciting seeing and knowing that somewhere along the line, we're able to help some kids and families deal with issues that's very prevalent to them.
Warm2kids.com. I'll remind you of that email or that website in just a second. You were there at Fenway yesterday. I just want to ask you about being part of this whole ceremony there with the, you know, Bill Buckner comes out and you're one of the Celtics legends there. I mean, that's, you know, it's nice to know that people still appreciate and, you know, love not only the Celtics and everything, but ML Carr in particular be part of what was going on.
Gee, let me just tell you, the Sox organization did this first class. This was fabulous. We got a chance to hang out with some of the Patriots, some of the Bruins, the Red Sox. It was just fabulous. They brought everybody together, and one of the most touching moments was the ovation that the city gave Bill when he threw out that first pitch. It was fabulous. And you can't say enough about the Red Sox organization.
And lastly, quickly, I know you've been to a handful of Celtics games this year. Not repeat, but first championship since '86.
A lot of things should have to go right. But let me just tell you, Danny Ainge has done an incredible job, and I said that to him yesterday. Incredible job pulling this team together. You bring in a Garnett, you bring in like Ray Allen, and all the supporting cast around Paul Pierce. This is unbelievable. They have enough to do it, but things have to fall in place. We are dying to get 17, and I think Danny's got them on the right track.
Celtics fans.
And Doc Rivers got them to buy in.
Yeah.
You got veteran players like that, great players, but Doc has got these guys.
And he's done a great job working the bench in, too, and Danny gets credit for bringing those guys in as well.
Executive of the Year, Coach of the Year, NBA Player of the Year.
And as far as regular business, CEO of the Year, ML Carr. Again, warm2kids.com. People check out that website and they'll find out much more and how they can get involved if they want.
Warm to Kids, we're all role models, WARM. We're all role models to kids.
And it's 2, Warm.